Doubles action. Magda Linette and Bernarda Pera. They mount the comeback, ladies and gentlemen. After dropping the first set to Brady and Stefani, we're now going three. They get the break to start the third set, but Jennifer Brady, with rockets, ladies and gentlemen, comes back and helps Stefani gain the lead here in the third set. On serve, though, only 2-1. But listen, guys, there's been a lot of discussion about players playing too much at the slams and possibly needing to take a break. Now, the discussion has come up with Coco. She should focus more on singles. And, the announcers were talking about this after her match. And they said that, of course, her and Pagula, they're headed towards the WTA finals again as a doubles team. And it was said that probably after this season, she'll take a look at that and maybe focus on singles. As look, now the focus has got to be Grand Slam championships, right? But in terms of tennis, you may not have heard the ATP announced they might be working towards a merger with the WTA. Why? Well, if you're not familiar, the in Abu Dhabi, the World Team Tennis League, they literally pay. That's right, guys. They pay $1 million per player just to do a week exhibition. That's a lot of money. To make that kind of money, you literally have to make the semifinal in a Grand Slam or literally become at least the runner up. That's a lot of money. That will take care of your team for several years. I mean, tennis is expensive. A good coach alone will cost you about $100,000. So the question is, why do players play doubles and mixed doubles? Because of the money. Now, of course, if you're inside the top 10 financially, you're probably all set, right? You get a lot of endorsements and sponsorships. And of course, if I was coaching any of this top tier talent, I would make sure any endorsement we get, we put it in the contract where they have to cover our travel expenses, flights and hotels. That's one less thing you have to worry about because no matter how much money you're making, you still have to worry about travel. And of course, if you got a good accountant, a lot of that is deductible anyways. But still, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look at the mixed doubles, for the first round they pay 8,000, 14 for the second round, $23,000 if you make the quarterfinals, 42,000 the semifinals, 85,000 the runner up, 170,000 if you win it all. For the doubles, guys, 22,000 the first round, 36 the second, 58 the third, $100,000 if you make the quarterfinals, 180 for the semifinals, 350,000 to the runner-up, $700,000 if you win the doubles championship. And of course, we know 3 million to the singles WTA ATP champion, and half of that to the runner-up. A lot of money in the slams, but coaching is expensive. We've had this discussion before. I made videos, travel, hotel, medical, equipment. All of this stuff is very expensive. So if you can play doubles or mixed doubles and help offset these costs, why not? In terms of the ATP WTA merger, I think it will help. But a lot of people think it would be like the NBA merging with the WNBA. It wouldn't really make much sense, right? Because the NBA is so much more profitable than the WNBA. You'll be taking on a lot of unnecessary risks. Same here. The ATP is $1 billion organization. The WTA only makes a couple to several $100 million per year. Not a lot of money when it comes to professional sports leagues, right? But nonetheless, I think a merger would help the sport because the Saudis, they're trying to take over. You saw what they did to golf, and paying players $1 million for a week exhibition. That's insane. That's why you see Sabalenka, Badosa, Iga. We saw Rybakina destroy Iga at the tennis league there. But hey, why not do it? Why not play doubles? But next year, I do expect Coco to take a limit on doubles and focus on singles, especially if she wins the U.S. Open. Tennis in a minute. We have a third set battle here. Can Linette and Pera take out Stefani and Jim Brady? It's so happy to see Brady back and healthy.